Tonight we report on how the Grant County PUD plans to repair Wanapum Dam and how homeowners asked Moses Lake to reconsider the path of a hiking trail. What's happening in sports, Bob?
Moses Lake boys soccer ends a decade-long streak, and the Chiefs softball team takes the Big 9 title. Let's take a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
Hello everyone, all this moisture coming in from the Pacific as well as another system coming from the north, but will it impact our area? I will have all the details for you in a bit.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A miscalculation in the Wanapum Dam's design led to a 65-foot-long crack in a support pillar. The results of an 11-week investigation showed the people building the dam should have used additional concrete or reinforced steel when constructing the pillars supporting the dam's spillway. A team of engineers stated the math error was the primary contributing factor to the crack. The original designers thought the weight of the concrete provided enough strength to resist the force of the water pushing against it. The water pushing against the spillway pier for 50 years caused the fracture to start. The utility plans to drill holes through the pillar and into the bedrock and anchor the pillar with metal rods. Students and the public learned more about the costs of driving impaired at Big Bend Community College today. Reporter Vivian Huang has the story.
The Central Basin Safety Task Force and Big Bend Community College co-hosted their 8th annual Community Partnership Against Substance Abuse event today. The public was invited to the ATEC building at Big Bend to sit in with presenters, test their impaired driving skills, and observe a realistic mock DUI crash.
So the significance of having it here at Big Bend is this is a central community location that everybody knows about. We have a lot of students here who are parents or high schoolers, and so we can reach a lot of different populations. We can provide them central location for information about substance abuse prevention. Firefighters, police officers, other first responders can come and they can share their experiences as well as their expertise on these different topics, and we've saved lives. So it's really great to have this time to come together and to share this information.
For iFIBER 1 News, this is Vivian Huang.
Thank you, Vivian. The path of a trail between Blue Heron Park and Cove West Homes is remaining unchanged. The Moses Lake City Council decided in a split decision to move forward with constructing a trail, telling a group of concerned homeowners it was too late to change the path. Tom Jones, the president of the Homeowners Association in the development, told the council the majority of homeowners in the area are concerned the new trail will bring crime to the development. He was followed by a series of proponents for the trail who argued the new extension would be good for the community by increasing walking and biking options for people. The majority of the council agreed, saying if the city changed the project now, it would lose the grant funding for it and wouldn't be likely to get it back. 4 new candidates filed to run for office yesterday, bringing the total to 32. The second day of filing for elected offices in Grant County saw new candidates for U.S. House of Representatives, State District 13 Senator, and Grant County District Court Judge. The new candidates are Gavin Syme, an Ephrata Republican running for the U.S. House of Representatives, Glenn Stockwell, a Ritzville Republican running for the U.S. House of Representatives, Judy Warnick, a Moses Lake Republican running for the Washington State Senate, Richard Fitterer, a Moses Lake resident running for Grant County District Court Judge. People wanting to become candidates have until the close of the Grant County Courthouse on Friday to register. Now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We'll be right back after this.
Good food, cold beer, and plenty of entertainment. That's what Sporty Steakhouse is all about. Open 6 a.m. every day. We offer over 100 reasonably priced menu items with 24 different ice-cold beers on tap and a wide variety of spirits. Come in with your favorite group, watch the game on our big screen TV, shoot pool, play shuffleboard, and more. We have live music and DJs, so find us on Facebook for upcoming events. Located on East Broadway Avenue in Moses Lake. Sporty Steakhouse, where good friends meet.
At Moses Lake Community Health Center, we have had the privilege to serve the local community since 1978.
What I like about working at this clinic more than any other clinic that I've worked at is the patient care. With the patient care team that we've assembled, it allows us to take care of as many facets of the patient and their family's needs.
Please take the opportunity to experience the high-quality care provided at our clinics.
Hello everyone, I'm Chastelyn Rodriguez from your One News Weather Center, brought to you by your Bud Clary Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places. High pressure continues to bring us a warming trend around our area, bringing us above average temperatures for this time of year. Thursday will be the warmest day for the remainder of the work week. Changes by the weekend. I'll have all the details for you at our extended forecast for the week. In the meantime, let's take a look at the almanac within the past 24 hours. The high around the mid 80s, not as warm as that record high of 96 degrees in 1973, and the low in the upper 40s, close to the 50-degree mark. That sun setting at 8:27 p.m. and for Moses Lake as well in the mid 80s, and the low around 45. That's slightly above the average for this time of year. It should be around 44 degrees, and that sun setting at 8:26 p.m. And right now outside your door, our current temperatures in the lower 80s, mostly cloudy skies. That dew point around 43, and those winds coming in pretty calmly around 7 miles per hour from the south-southwest. We're expecting dry conditions, a little bit of cloud cover, especially on Thursday, but coming into Friday, that cold front will approach us, bringing us showers towards the inland northwest and a decrease in temperatures around our way. No rain is expected along our area. A little bit of rain towards the northwest part of our state. In the meantime, let's take a look at the weather conditions for Thursday. Olympia 85 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, and towards the Yakima Valley in the 90-degree mark, mostly cloudy, and towards the inland northwest from the upper 70s towards the lower 80s. Now let's take a look at our Columbia Basin temperatures in the mid 80s. Moses Lake 88 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, and as well as Ephrata and even Royal City, and towards Quincy 87 degrees. Bridgeport 86, mostly cloudy skies. Let's take a look at our extended forecast for the week. Thursday is expected to be the warmest day for the remainder of the work week, mostly cloudy skies. There is a decrease in temperatures on Friday, but we will remain in the 80-degree mark. Coming into Saturday, another decrease in temperatures in the mid-70s, and now that is due to that cold front coming through, bringing us a decrease in temperatures, mostly cloudy skies. And then on Sunday, 71. And coming into Monday, the beginning of the work week, 72 degrees. That is actually the average temperature for this time of year. And then coming back into Tuesday, 79, mostly clear skies, and then back into the 80s on Wednesday. This segment was brought to you by your Bud Clary Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places. We'll be right back with sports.
Hi, Jan. Welcome to the Toyota Time sales event.
We're looking for something safe with a really smooth ride. He's a very light sleeper.
Oh, the Camry's safe and has a smooth, comfortable ride.
Oh, the Camry's perfect.
And you're in luck. It's Toyota Time, so it's a great time for a great deal.
Yes! You can lease a new 2014.5 Camry for $209 a month for 24 months with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan with roadside assistance included. Plus, get $1,000 bonus cash. Toyota, let's go places.
Just when I thought the blizzard couldn't get any better, DQ put the blizzard inside a waffle cone. This is mind-blowing. So when DQ asked me how I would tell the world, I said... Sounds better in Italian.
Pretty impressive, Liz. Any blizzard, like confetti cake, now in a fresh-baked waffle cone. This is fan food, not fast food.
Welcome back. I'm Bob Kirkpatrick with today's sports. Moses Lake boys soccer captured the 4A District 6 championship with a 4-3 win over Wenatchee at Lions Field last night. The Chiefs jumped out to an early 2-0 lead. Wenatchee struck back with a goal midway through the first period to close the gap to 2-1. The Panthers leveled the match 2-2 with a minute left in the first half. A goal 45 minutes into the fuss gave Wenatchee its first lead. Adrian Vasquez trickled the ball past the Panther keeper in the 67th minute to even things 3-3, and the match went to overtime. The Chiefs' Johnny Cortez off a Vasquez assist broke the tie 2 minutes into the first extra period. The win punches Moses Lake's ticket to the big dance for the first time in more than a decade.
It's been 15 years since we've been to state. That's a dry spell, my friend. Wenatchee's an outstanding team. I mean, even though we beat them 3 times, they were all tough. It's 3-2, 3-zip, and then overtime.
The Chiefs will enter the state tournament as the #1 seed from District 6 and will play a first-round game with the #7 seed from District 3-4 at Sparks Stadium in Puyallup. The tournament will be played May 19 through 31. The date, time, and Moses Lake opponent is yet to be determined. Moses Lake softball clinched the Big 9 conference title with a 13-4 win over Eisenhower at Larson Field Tuesday evening. Home runs by Tressa Radich and Marnie Skinner put the Chiefs out front 3-0 after an inning of play. Moses Lake added 3 in the second to push its lead to 6-0. A 3-run dinger by Radich and an RBI single by Bailey Signorelli in the bottom of the 4th made it 10-0 Chiefs. The Cadets got a 3-run home run from Megan Frost in the top of the 5th to erase the Eisenhower Goose Eggs off the scoreboard. Moses Lake brought a runner home in the 5th and 2 in the 6th to cruise to the win. Skinner picked up her 6th victory in the last 7 starts in the circle. The Chiefs close out the regular season with 2 games at Eisenhower Friday. Moses Lake is the #1 seed for the 4A District 6 softball tournament and will host the event May 24th. The Chiefs have earned a trip to the championship game after securing league bragging rights last night. David Price gave up 1 run in his second complete game this season, and the Tampa Bay Rays rallied in the 9th against Seattle closer Fernando Rodney to beat the Mariners 2-1 last night. Seattle starter Hisashi Iwakuma shut out the Rays for 8 innings before giving way to Rodney. The Mariners fall to 20-19 with the loss and 4 games back of the league-leading Oakland Athletics. Seattle heads to Minnesota this weekend for a 3-game series with the Twins. Well, that's it for sports. We'll be right back after this.
Give your car the bath of a lifetime at Glass House Car and Dog Wash. Our personal attendants will focus on your vehicle's needs, and our new touchless technology guarantees the best wash possible. And as always, our tire scrubbers and rim spray will increase the life of your tires and leave them gleaming. Water spots don't fly here. We will hand dry your vehicle every time. Get in, get out, get clean at the Glass House Car and Dog Wash, located at 914 North Stratford Road in Moses Lake.
Bud Clary Ford Honda is proud to be an automotive leader in our area. Since opening our doors over 54 years ago, we have kept a firm commitment to our customers. We offer a wide selection of vehicles and hope to make the car buying experience as quick and hassle-free as possible. You can trust that we will get you into the car or truck of your dreams. Bud Cleary has an experienced and reliable service and parts department that is open extra hours to help fit our customers' hectic schedules. Come for a test drive today at 1200 South Pioneer Way. We are a proud supporter of Columbia Basin Athletics.
Our spotlight story tonight is about Moses Lake United Methodist Church's congregation celebrating their Reverend's recent academic achievement.
Moses Lake United Methodist Church's congregation is celebrating the Reverend Joanne Shadd's recent academic achievement. She earned her doctorate degree. Regardless of the achievement, the Reverend Dr. Shadd has learned it's a tougher road for women leaders in clergy, especially when other churches still don't allow it. The Moses Lake congregation is the second she has served as pastor over her 20-year career. The first was on Mercer Island.
I realized how hard it is to be taken seriously as a female pastor in what's predominantly a male field. And the reason why I didn't become a pastor first is I never saw a female pastor until, I was 30 years old before my first female pastor came into my life. So it didn't seem like it was even a possibility.
Shad says she merely rises above it.
I learned how to laugh about it. You know, you just learn how to just smile. You know, there's a movie, I think Madagascar, you just smile and wave.
While serving as pastor in Anchorage, Alaska, she volunteered to serve residents in Barrow, Alaska, the most northerly U.S. town. It is dark and cold there most of the time, and she learned that domestic violence runs rampant in the community. So she says it is no surprise that domestic violence is the focus of her doctoral dissertation. She hopes to use her knowledge of the issue not only to help those in her congregation, but those with anti-domestic violence groups and government agencies. Under Shad's leadership, the church will celebrate its 60th anniversary next year. The church reorganized its leadership and is now reaching out to Moses Lake's growing Hispanic community.
We have a brand new family in leadership, the Robledos. Lupe is our new lay leader. His wife Matilda is our new outreach director, and their daughter Adriana is now our community outreach person. Adriana is Hispanic. She grew up, she's a single parent. She's early 30s, but she knows the neighborhood and she knows the folks here and she knows what works for them.
Shad, who has an 11-year-old daughter and wanted to be closer to family in Washington, says the congregation's collective decision to reach out more to the community was one of her main reasons she located here 2 years ago. She says an unusual experience also contributed to her decision.
There was also a dream, a vision that I had. It's a very odd thing, but I had a dream about a place where I'd be active in ministry. And I was sitting beside water that turns out to be down by where the water park is. But that I was out in the community and I was on the water and in the community, and it was just a very lively, exciting place to be.
One of her church outreach supporters, congregation member Mary Frederick, calls her pastor a breath of fresh air, caring, intelligent, and inspiring.
She's blended in so well and found out so much about the community. She's worked with the homeless and the soup kitchen.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
We will be right back after this.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Kono. I am your local Ephrata Farmers Insurance Agent. Here at Cheryl Kono Insurance Agency, our customers always come first. We don't just work here, we live here. Please stop by the office, call, email, or Facebook me for a free auto, home, life, business, or farm and ranch quote today. We are insurance. We are farmers. Come in for a free quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Well, one thing I knew from being a patient myself was that a dental office is a scary place to come to. And so we wanted everything possible to make sure that our office is a comfortable place for our patients to visit. The patients that I have, my clients, have made me a part of this community, and we want to give back in every way possible.
Melissa McKnight wants to be Grant County's next assessor. McKnight announced she plans to run for the office and challenge Assessor Lori Grammer for the job. McKnight, the Grant County Public Records Officer, stated the assessor should work for the people and property value assessments should be fair and equitable. If elected, she said she plans to hold community meetings frequently to address concerns of residents. McKnight said she believes communication between departments, county offices, and the public is crucial. Visits at the Grant County Jail and concealed pistol license services won't be available for the rest of the week. Staffing shortages led the Grant County Sheriff's Office to cancel visiting hours, stop fingerprinting for jobs, and suspend processing concealed pistol licenses. Inmate visiting hours resume on Monday. People can normally visit inmates from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Sheriff's officials stated the hours were canceled this week for the safety of inmates, visitors, and staff. People will be able to apply for concealed pistol licenses and have pre-employment fingerprints taken again on Monday. The office normally handles concealed pistol licenses and fingerprinting on Mondays and Tuesdays between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. and on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. In Northwest news, a man's car was stolen with items inside that cannot be replaced. And to add insult to injury, the suspects posted a picture of his belongings on his Facebook page with a taunting message. Reporter Jessica Morkert has the story.
There's nobody that I've made angry to that extent to do anything like this. I just don't understand. I really don't.
29-year-old Bobby Oliver is a soft-spoken electronics developer at Intel, but when he's not researching equipment,
Photos here.
he's snapping pictures, capturing scenes across the country and right here in the Pacific Northwest.
It was terrible. I sat in a doorstep over here at Axis for about 10 minutes, just letting it absorb in so I could process it.
Oliver parked his 1997 Audi behind Gousset's coffee shop off Commerce Street in Longview early Thursday morning and began strolling the downtown streets for nighttime photo ops. In the midst of it, he realized he misplaced his keys.
So I decided to backtrack and try to trace my steps to find my keys.
But someone else got to them first, stealing his Audi and about $4,000 worth of electronics. After filing a police report, Bobby spread the word on Facebook and then noticed this.
My friend Jessica, she asked if I had found my stuff, and they said, no, we have his stuff, thanks, just saying.
Oliver tells us the suspects got access to his page through his tablet and took this picture of what they stole, then posted it. We checked and found out that even if you don't have a tracking device installed on your phone or tablet, many companies offer a plan B. We've learned you can retroactively install GPS by going online and registering your device. Oliver tells us he's done that, but so far, no luck finding his belongings yet.
If I could say anything to them, it's just please return my photos, because they're not yours, they're useless to you, and just please return my stuff.
The State Line liquor store is just across the border in Idaho and has become a major destination for booze buyers from Washington. The store opened a few months after Washington voters passed Initiative 1183, which 2 years ago privatized liquor sales in Washington. Since then, officials in Kootenai County, Idaho, have seen an increase of $7 million in liquor sales each year. The Idaho State Liquor Division says Kootenai County has the highest growth in the state. The prices keep customers coming back. A price check for a fifth of black velvet on either side of the border showed it costs $10 in Idaho and $16 in Washington. A mechanical failure is to blame for a jetway collapse at Seattle's SeaTac Airport yesterday. Take a look. It dropped 6 feet and damaged the southwest plane. Passengers had just arrived from Phoenix and were leaving the aircraft when the device that connects the terminal and plane began to sag. The remaining passengers exited using a stairway. The Seattle Fire Department responded, but no injuries were reported. And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.